It would seem everything is coming along quite nicely. Yeah, this is the last place I'd expect to spend the night before a war. Still can't believe your dad booked the whole hotel out for us. On a discount, too. Well, they weren't going to have any customers otherwise. It's kind of a win-win situation, really. I see. In other words, Mishi has no choice but to entertain me for as long as I crave. Okay, Tear Tot. Have some pity on the poor chub inside him, will ya? I just wish Noel, Risha, and Shizuku could have made it too. Yeah. But at least we can look forward to seeing them after all this is over. Besides, Yona, Celine, and Cecile should be arriving at any moment now. Oh, and it may please you to know, my father's operation was a success. So I've heard. They say he's already started to come around too. Really? Already? Wow, that's great news. His Majesty has been on all of our minds, especially Ash. That he has. This should help bring some hope back to the people. What a wonderful relief, right, Olivier? Right so. I'll never be able to thank Dr. Celine enough.
Sorry we're late.
Mueller? Had no idea Father and Toval would be coming. It's good to see you again, Duvally. What happened to Lady Knights 2 and 3? They're running a bit late. The same applies to the two from Zephyr. Oh, okay. Patrick, you came all this way too? Indeed. I should be supporting Operation Shining Steel from the field. I plan to visit His Majesty on behalf of my father as well, should time permit. I'm sure he'd appreciate that. We should request an audience with the Emperor ourselves, no? Probably, but it might be kinda tough to. That aside, we have yet a few more arrivals to introduce. Ones that proved a tad more troubling to arrange. Come on, you guys, no need to be shy.
Pardon us. It's good to see you all again.
Dad? What are you doing here? George? So you came too? Like I said on call, I still don't know if I really deserve to be here. Once the operation starts tomorrow, I won't be moving out with anyone here, other than Angie. Get how selfish this might sound, but I just wanted to see you all. One last time. Oh, George, you big dumb lug. Yeah, what a soppy idiot. But he's our soppy idiot. George. What a soft-hearted disciple I found myself. Jeez, you guys are just as melodramatic as Class 7 is. Oh, I'm surprised you managed to make it here, Mr. Bright. It's more than surprising, it's practically unbelievable. Does that mean you're all done preparing for Millie Mirage, then? That's right. I'd like to say all is well, but that may be a bit preemptive. All in all, I'd put our chances at 60% against us. And though with General Van Dyke as our opponent, even that level of optimism may be misplaced. I see. We believe in you, Dad. Yes, we're very grateful for all you've been doing. Now my work as a commander of tomorrow's operation is concluded for tonight. I thought perhaps I'd come and visit. I have to wish you every success in Operation Shining Steel, and to see where I might lend you our aid. Oh, and one other thing. I have a message to pass along. How serendipitous it is that our promised imbibement should arrive so soon. We do have a few guests we're still waiting on. But what say we all head to our venue for now? Sure thing. Grandfather finished preparing the guest house for us earlier. The guest house? Can we actually walk around? Speaker McDowell did all that just for us. That's very kind of him. I'll have to take the opportunity to thank him in person. Well, what are we waiting for? Let the celebration begin. And thus, in the guest house of Mishelam's villa grounds, did the send-off party for Millimirage commence. Class 7's new and old sat among their fellow instructors, alumni, and classmates. The Labelli embraces, the special support section, members of the Septine Church and the Hexen clan alike, and even those visiting from Calvard and Remiferia, had all come as one to join in the festivities. Together they mingled, if only for tonight, enjoying food and conversation in the warm comforts of camaraderie. Laughs were exchanged on the eve of war, as they each shared in their hopes of what the morning would bring. And then... Wait, even that's lit up. Where's Cannon? Is he still cleaning? He'd enjoy cleaning, that's the thing. It's like, he'd enjoy that. Interesting. Who is that down on the seats? We'll find out later, I'm just curious. Surprised he's not taking pictures of women. Seems everyone's still got plenty of party left in them. Night's still young after all. Plus we got the whole park to ourselves too. That reminds me. Why don't you give us a performance, Elliot? Yeah, I've still got goosebumps from the last time I heard that violin of yours. Really? I mean, I'd love to, but where would I even play? Hey, wait a minute. Where did Eustace run off to? Probably to find Milliam. I believe he went to go find Milliam earlier. It does sound like something he might do. He's got a chance to speak to her again. It's like, of course he's going to do it. This is their last night together after all. Yeah. Looks like George and Jellica getting in some time alone themselves. That said, don't you guys have any special someones of your own you should be spending the evening with? Quality guy time is great and all, but night could be the night, you know? Okay, we all see what you're getting at. They do have a point, though. Yeah, now he's got me thinking. Well, I know a certain guy who's got more to think on than all of us combined. Indeed. Rather irritating when you put it that way. Why are you all looking at me? Congrats, Lloyd. You're not the most clueless guy in the room for once. I'm nowhere near as bad as him. At least I have some self-awareness. I'd say you're about the same, but Rean does have quite a few more options. Bet that's easy for you to say, lover boy. In any case, it's just as you said, this may very well be our final night. You especially will have more than a few things to make clear tonight. Yeah, but you've had a ton of girls confess their love to you as it is already. Well... Either way, you won't want to wake up tomorrow with any regrets. Indeed, you should let a certain individual know how you feel. No matter where those feelings may lie. Patrick. Alright, you would think that with Patrick around. You're right, I know what I have to do. I'll have to give you your answer sooner or later. He's right. It might be the best chance you'll get. Anyway, let's go enjoy whatever evening we got left. There'll be plenty for us to do between the beach and the park. Also keeping the stores here in the center open for us too. There's still a load of fun to be had, with or without that special gal. Now, before I forget, my dad had something he wanted to tell you, Rean. You should go and see him when you get the chance. Yeah, sure thing. Anyway, you guys have a good time out there. We will. See you later. Very much going to go with the idea of just going with Toa here. If this is the final bonding. Because it's sort of like it's at this point we'll just go only with Toa. Like we'll view the others later. But it is like nope, just Toa. I've been trying to keep my role as a sacrifice out of my mind, but Crow was right. I don't want to end this with any regrets. I need to find the opportunity to speak with Cassius too. With Animar, now that we finally can again. It's like I'm so happy we got him back. And there's the tickets His Highness gave me. May as well use them while I can. I'll have to make sure to give everyone here my thanks. And of course, get my feelings out in the open. It is like first things first I want to see about speaking to Toa. Eventide, Night of Promises. Oh. We have 5 tickets. These special tickets can be used during the send-off party to participate in various attractions with a special companion of your choice. You can deepen bonds like normal bonding events. Choose a member you've formed a close bond with may trigger a special event in the future. You can provide changes depending on the attraction, so use your tickets wisely. You can progress the main storyline once you have used all 5 tickets and seen all major events. Ooh, that's cool. Okay, so the question is, where is Toa and how do I initiate anything there? Like, there's Toa. So it's like it's that sort of thing. Like I've got it. He's here. He's actually here. I need to speak to him. I need to speak to him now. Oh my god, what's going on down there? Anyway. Hey sir, please don't move a reggae. What is it? Stay where you are. It's a piece of waffle right by your foot. I didn't want you to get your shoes dirty. I'm sorry if my help was unwanted. No, thanks for helping me out. I love Cannon so much. He's just adorable. Good. I completed my cleaning patrol now. Thank you for being so tidy when you use our facilities. It looks like I'm done, so I can go home now. I love his dedication to the cleaning. It's like, Cannon, you're awesome. You keep at it, buddy. You enjoy that as much as you can. It's just, it's nice to see him. Okay, so we've got green stars going on here. So, Toa it is, but wondering how this is going to play out. Do you morons ever think about anything other than what you want? Are you even listening to me, George? Crow, you too. Yeah, we just don't have a good excuse. I guess I should apologize for my actions during the Civil War. I think so too, but Angie, you're not blameless either. You shouldn't have run off to the cemetery on your own without saying anything 2 months ago. I know that you felt bad about planning to dig up Crow's grave, but you could have said something and gotten someone else's perspective. Didn't explain George's actions in Calvard either. Toa, are you angry at me? I'm bloody oh my god. No, of course not. I'm not angry at all. Not even a little. Oh dear. It's not what she's saying that makes this awkward. Toa's relentless logic at times like these is terrifying. Doesn't help that she's been drinking too. Hey, you should be listening to this too. Don't act like this has nothing to do with you. As graduates of Thors, you need to behave more respectably. Understood. Like that. Well, I dropped out, so you can't call me a graduate. Nice try, Crow. You may have dropped out, but regulations state that you can always re-enroll. If you end up at the branch campus with me and Rean, well... Oh, hell no. Being your student would be bad enough, but if I were Rean's? I just wanted Rean to be at that point. It's like, yes, what of it? Like, you brought this on yourself, you know. If that happens, you better get to studying. It's been a long time since I've seen the four of them together like this. I'm sure they realize how unlikely it is, too.
Besides, until we manage to put this Great Twilight business to an end, I'm living on borrowed time. Yep, any way you slice it, my being here contradicts reality itself. Doesn't matter what you, Adios, or anyone else has to say about it. My fate's not gonna change one bit.
But they're smiling and staying positive. They really are something special. We still got more green stars, though. I thought George and Angelica would be getting some quality time together. But we bumped into them, and now it's all four of us hanging out like always. So that's what happened. Hey wait, I got a great idea. Man, how about you and Toa hang out? It'll give me the chance to sneak off and chat someone up. What? Crow? I think that's our cue to leave, George. Sounds good, but you know, I don't think it's me you want to spend time with. Well, with Kia, Ren, Tita, and Tia around. We should acquaint ourselves with Sully, too. Oh, duh. Oh, she's really, missing the point. That was it? Okay. Oh, that's right. It looks like Angie had a gift for me. She picked up something for me during her trip around the continent. I think she ordered an Eastern-style dress for me. There were some issues with shipping, though, since everything's so chaotic right now. That's a shame. But I'd like to see it, too. Well, even if it made it here, I'm not sure when I'd be able to wear it. It's more a party dress than casual wear. Guess I'll just have to wait for the right opportunity. Sounds great. I'm excited to see you in it, Toa. Lovely to get a chance to wear it. Okay. Delicious meat! Alright, guess it's time to head to the next attraction and have a few more drinks. First, I've got to say goodbye to all the beautiful ladies here. Sure, just don't go too crazy. Check with George as well, though. We'll be doing a lot of double checking because quite significant situation we want to check on the rounds every so often, like triple double check. Triple double, yeah. Well, this is a good point for me to stop. Just try and enjoy yourself. It's like I would imagine he'd say the same again there, but I want to be sure, and I think you'd appreciate that as well. Right, so that's not how we initiate anything with Toa, so it's got to be through the actual attractions, hasn't it? So let's go... I'm thinking what attractions would be good. I'm thinking Castle of Mirrors would probably be a good place to start. And that's outside. I want to see who's on the bench. Because that's... Hello, you three. I'm curious who's here. Oh, okay. Anyway. We'll speak to people later, it's just... I want to see the Toa stuff at this point. Welcome to the Castle of Mirrors, the crown jewel of Mishelam Wonderland. Are you ready to discover a world of reflections and mystique? Deep inside is a renowned fortune teller, Beryl, who will unravel your very fate. One ticket is good for 2 people to enter. Have fun. Castle of Mirrors, huh? Get the feeling a certain someone is in there. I should invite someone who might be interested. Oh, can I not with those then? We have 20 tickets. We have 20 bloody tickets. I didn't even look at that. So is that a not a Toa one then? So that'd be interesting. I'm wondering how all that works then. Welcome to Mishelam's famous Ferris wheel. It's been booked out for all of you, so you can head straight on. Why don't you enjoy the view with someone special tonight? Ferris wheel would be a great place to spend some quality time. Seems like the kind of thing that anyone could enjoy. Yeah, anyone, so there we go. So it's like, alright, so we got Toa there, but... just wanted to see our options. Okay, so what do we want in terms of Toa? Like, what's the other options? Like, we've got the Ferris wheel. And the horror coaster. I honestly think like the toe of the Ferris wheel is probably right. Look at Michelin's famous Ferris wheel. Okay, toe it is. Rean took out his Arcus and called up his chosen companion. They then turned in their ticket and got on the Ferris wheel together. 20 tickets though. Just got the other tower staring at us. Wow, it's beautiful. Oh, and over there, look, Rean. You can see the castle of mirrors so well. It's behind you. Yeah, I got too excited again. Why do I always end up acting all weird like this in front of you? I'm honestly honored that I get to see that side of you. I'm glad we could hang out like this. Haven't seen you enjoy yourself in a while. Really? Maybe I'm happy because you're here. I really treasure the days that we've gotten to spend together. At Thor's, at the branch campus. All of it has a special place in my heart. Oh, thank you, Toa. Those memories are special to me, too. After offering them a spectacular view, the car gently lowered to the ground and came to a stop. Once they were back on their feet, they parted ways to attend to their other plans for the night. Is that it, though? Afterward, Rean decided to walk back with Toa. There we go. They enjoyed the night air along the way, stretching out the evening as long as they could. And then...
Rean, I wanted to take a second to thank you.
Thank me? What for?
For helping me out with student council, for staying by my side during the Civil War, and for always having my back as a fellow branch campus instructor. You're always there for me, just like Angie and the others. Or no, what we have between us is something special all its own. So thank you, Rean, for all the moments we've shared together.
I should be the one thanking you, Toa. You've done just as much for me, if not more. We've gone through so much, in school and work alike. Every moment we've spent together is a precious memory to me. But still, don't act like this is going to be the end. Someday we'll look back on tomorrow. It's just another day in our lives, I'm sure of it. We're not done making memories just yet, Toa. Let's keep at it, now and far into the future.
Yeah, let's.
This is the last night. Is this how I want it to end? Make a date with Toa. Toa, Would you have time to chat later? Oh. Yeah, that's fine. I'm just worried that you might find yourself too busy later. If you're not, contact me on the Arcus too. I'll wait for your call. Okay. That's what we wanted. You made a date with Toa. As Rean and Toa's bond deepened, they both became stronger. Awesome. Cosmos Anima. Let's have a look at that. That's not where I want to go. Cosmos Anima. Accuracy up, evasion 10%. Prevents ailments. Ooh. So it's like, that's just much better, really. Like, yeah, we'll be having... Although... I say it's much better, it's like... Prevents KO is just like... It's just much better, isn't it? It's like, if I die, I come back. That might be a good idea, just in terms of... overall stuff. Because the accuracy goes way up and the evasion's nice to have and prevents ailments. Like, the lack of ailments is very good for us. So can I call up Toa now? No, so we've got Toa coming in later, essentially, is what we've got going on there. Alright. Let's see what happens if we get something going on with anyone else. Because I want to see, like, can you swap out Toa? That'd be interesting. Let's actually go with, like, someone else. Let's go with Celine. That'd be interesting. Rean took out his Arcus and called up his chosen companion. Then turned in their ticket and got on the Ferris wheel together. Sheesh, you need to give me more warning. I didn't expect you to be in that form. So, what's wrong with it? It's an attraction for humans, so I thought this would be better. Hey, why are you laughing? I didn't say anything. Well, let's go. Fine. As views go, this one isn't so bad. And the way the car rocks is strangely relaxing. What? Why are you smiling at me like that? I'm just smiling, honest. Feel a bit like a parent taking their kid on a ride. Act like you're all the grown up. Things just have a way of being more interesting around you. I don't mind it, I suppose. You just make some truly fascinating things, as well as fascinating people. Yourself included, I guess. Celine. As a human, I gotta say, I'm really honored to hear that. Still curious how it works if you, like, get someone else you've got to the final stages of relationship development. After I've already said I'll go date Toa. After offering them a spectacular view, the car gently lowered to the ground and came to a stop. Once they were back on their feet, they parted ways to attend to their other plans for the night. Obviously, need strengthened. So let's jump over to the Kessler Mirrors after this. Afterward, Rean decided to walk back with Celine. They enjoyed the night air along the way, stretching out the evening as long as they could. Until...
Well, guess this is as good an opportunity as any. I'd like to thank you for everything.
Celine.
At first, I was just a familiar, only doing what I was told. But through Emma, I met you. Being around you has helped me to understand subtleties in human emotions I'd never even cared to notice before. For all that's happened, I'm glad I got to experience it with you.
I feel just the same, Celine. Remember all that tension between us when we first met? It was like just a happy memory now, huh?
Oh, come on. You're not still on about that, are you? Still, I think I understand now why Rose decided to live as a human. I've always avoided taking this form before, but now I almost feel a little proud of it.
Celine.
I won't back down after coming this far. Not when I have so much to live up to, as Emma's familiar and Rose's successor. Besides, I'm just as much a member of Class 7 as any of you, so count me in for the long haul.
I will. Helps to know we'll have you at our side tomorrow. We need your strength if we hope to make it through. As Rean and Celine's bond deepened, they both became stronger. Rean's gonna get freaking so strong. Spirit anima. Let's see what that like. Okay. ADF and magic evasion. Yeah, Rean only. That has to be expected there. Hello. We won't be doing you. Right, Kessler Mirrors. Reception. So now we choose one with the hearts. I want to see what happens now. Right, we know what you say. Okay, so yeah, we can't do Celine there. That's good to know, because we still get that last scene regardless of where we go. Let's go with... I'm just thinking, because it's Beryl, like, out of the three, I'd kind of actually want to do Celine again. Rean took out his Arcus and called up his chosen companion. They then turned in their ticket and entered the Castle of Mirrors together, cause it's Beryl. This is the Castle of Mirrors. It's a lit in your face, but it has a pretty mysterious atmosphere, I guess. It's like we stumbled into another dimension. Staff said there's a rest spot a little further down. Let's go. Hopefully I still have enough tickets to get everyone else, otherwise I'll reload a save, you know how it is. They reached the rest spot and stopped for a break. Geez, seeing myself in the mirror like this makes it kinda hard to concentrate. We're almost at the end. I know how good this fortune teller really is. It's like, yeah, with who it is, having you here is interesting. Well, if this renowned psychic really is who I've heard it is, might as well ask her what tomorrow has in store for me, right? Rean. I'm not going to take it too seriously, honestly. So what about you? What do I want to know? What do you want to know? Especially with it being Beryl. I assume could be Luciola. Beryl. I have been waiting for you both.
Welcome to the Room of Fate's unfolding.
I knew we would meet again, and I'm glad to see you looking well. I heard that you were working as a fortune teller here. I decided to come here as a customer today. How about it, Beryl? That's no problem. Let us begin. What do you wish to know? So you would like to know what will happen to you after tomorrow. As for you, Celine, you wish to shed some light on your mission to come, correct? What? Wait a second. How did you know it was me in this form? Well, looks like you've seen right through both of us. Of course. Well, shall we begin? Rean, there are dark clouds surrounding your fate. Clouds so dense, like fog, not even my sight can penetrate them. That does not mean, however, that your future is without hope. The key to piercing these clouds is within the special bonds between your friends, and one more thing. Bonds between us? What's the other thing? Fortunately, even I do not know what it may be. It all depends on your efforts tomorrow, including whether you discover what that is. I'm not sure if I really understand, but I'll keep it in mind. My efforts tomorrow. Guess I need to think about how I should spend my time before the final battle. And next, Celine, you will be taking on a major role. Depending on how tomorrow goes, it may all be in vain. If you want to fulfill your mission, you must offer your support to the people you hold so dear until the very end. Sounds like the talk of succession we heard back at the Lunar Sanctuary. That's right, but it doesn't sound like it happened right away. Can't even imagine taking on Rose's role. I guess I'll have to manage somehow. I'll watch over you to the very end. That will never change. Thanks, Celine. We'll do whatever it takes tomorrow.
I pray fortune smiles upon you.
Until we meet again. They left the Castle of Mirrors and its mysterious atmosphere behind, and parted ways to return to what they were doing before. Right, so we'll end this part here, but I'm just gonna reload like a save just before we did that with Celine, so it's like we don't waste a ticket. I just wanted to see that, and in the next part we'll see about checking on one of the hearts here and see what happens based on the fact we've already got a date set up with Toa. So we'll see you in the next part. Ta-ra for now.